Dream Season 14. Can you believe it? Yet another installment to the Dream Season video series.
So what really does make up a dream season?
It's about the heart and soul of really spending time with family and friends.
Or maybe even going out and enjoying the great outdoors by yourself, or perhaps with a loved one.
Maybe a cousin or a son or a daughter, somebody that you don't always take time for and you should.
Or is it by chance putting a camera up and getting a picture of a target animal, one that you really want to take this year?
It encompasses everything that hunting is all about.
My guess is everybody has their own definition of dream season. And as the intro stated, a dream season is what you make it.
So if you would, kick them back, put your feet up.
Without further ado, let's enjoy dream season. As we always say, this one was created for you.
We got it disked. We've gone over it 5 or 6 times already with the disc and the harrow. Got a lot of this loose grass off of there, so it should work in a little better. What I'm gonna do now is spread some fertilizer, and then I'm gonna continue to disc. We're putting biologic maximum. We're also putting a little bit of annual winter ryegrass with it. So I'm gonna get it spread. Dalton's gonna harrow it for me, and then we're basically done with it. And the rest is up to the rain we're supposed to be getting tomorrow, and see if she starts to grow.
Well, it's the youth season here in Iowa. Dalton, age 9, decided he wants to go out and give it a try. Well, here it is, September 30th. Full moon's about a week behind us. We got a high pressure system come in. North winds, looks to be a great night in the tree.
Well, I'm gonna try to get my first buck tonight, and my dad says I have to get all descented first and stuff.
So, how do we do that?
First I gotta take a shower, and then we're gonna pack up, and then we're gonna head out.
Planned on letting Dalton shoot a deer out of there, but wind directions haven't been cooperating. We got a northwest, and northwest doesn't work for that spot. So let's go to the back. Take me there.
It's about 5:35 actually right now, September 30th. 2 days of youth season left here in Iowa. Taking my son out a couple times, we haven't had an opportunity. He's wanting to shoot a buck pretty bad, so we're kind of holding out. We're gonna give her a try. It's early. It's a little bit warm. It's not bad right now. It's probably 60. The temperature's supposed to fall off pretty good, so for the weekend. We're hunting on a big hay field. Got a lot of foxtail, a lot of weeds in it right now, but we know there's a lot of deer in here, some pretty good bucks, but we'll sit tight, see what happens. That's all we can do.
About an hour left of light, the sun's just getting down below the trees. I look across the field and I see a buck step out of the timber.
Oh, I see him, I see him.
I think he's gonna go into the timber. He looks, he's walking away.
Oh, let's hope he turns around.
Hope he's coming back out. He's coming back out.
Okay. How far is he?
He's about 95 yards, 100 yards. Just let him come.
Okay.
We aren't gonna shoot until he gets inside of 50 yards.
Okay.
Practice holding that top. Okay. Okay, you got her.
Yep.
God, yes, you got him.
Yes, yes.
You got him, buddy.
Yes.
You got him.
I got him.
Give me the balls. That is a monster buck.
That was the threat. That is
I am so proud of you. You did perfect there. You waited like you were supposed to. You didn't shoot till I told you.
I thought he was gonna go away.
You just shot a giant buck. Your first buck, and it's a monster.
I thought he was gonna go away for a second.
Good job.
Yes. That was awesome.
I'm calling Bill right now. Dalton just shot that unicorn buck with the big forked unicorn point and the double main beam. He's dead. He's laying right down below us. He's a giant, isn't he? He's freaking big. We're back on that point where I've got that late muzz stand. He come right off that point, walked right past the camera, walked out in the field, and started chasing does. He started chasing does around, grunting. And he right at 35 yards in front of me, and he lets out a big low growl. It's freaking awesome. Smash kill. I'll take a picture and send it to you. See ya.
What is the buck gonna be called? The unicorn buck?
Yeah, you killed the unicorn buck.
Hey, Mom. Yep. A 10-pointer,
Oh,
giant.
he's bigger than that. He's got at least 12, 15 points.
Oh, Dad said he's got.
Talk soft.
Dad said he's got 12, 15 points.
So get your hands on him. Grab him by the head and swing him around here. Let's
Oh
take.
my.
Come on. Oh my goodness. What in the world did you just do? That is bigger than anything I've shot, probably.
Oh my God.
Incredible experience, son. Dalton, I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Dream come true right here for me and for my son. You take your kids out hunting, you get them involved in a sport that's as awesome as this, you keep them out of trouble doing this stuff. Dalton's first buck. He come out tonight wanting to shoot a 5-pointer or better. Well, I think he accomplished the mission. We counted 20 points. 16 of them are gonna be scoreable, as you can see. Smash, kill, come right in. Chased a couple does around. Actually grunted a couple times for us. Giant buck, exploded this year. Way bigger than anything he was last year. Super day in the Kramer house, I'll tell you that.
Well, we're back in the saddle. Last time I hunted was when I killed that big buck up in Iowa, Pretty Boy. What was that, October the 5th? And today's October the 13th. Got to film Taylor in Illinois. No luck over there during the youth season, but really haven't had the weather that we look for. And this is really the first big cold front we've had in the last 10, 12 days. We've got a north-northwest wind, 12, 15 mile an hour. It's October the 13th. We'll see if the October lull has hit. Oftentimes the middle part of October can be particularly challenging, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna test it because we're going to an awfully good spot. Today's my birthday. It'd be nice to celebrate tonight. I told Terry today I'm trying to catch up with him.
We're in one of my favorite sets for Northwest. It's literally like a 4 corners, and literally 90% of the deer we see, 80% of the deer, come through that spot right over my shoulder here. And it sure feels right today, October the 13th. It feels like a bow hunt day. Leaves are changing. Some of them are falling. Lucky to be a bow hunter. Tracy asked me, what would you like for your birthday? Which she asks me that every year, and my answer's always the same. Nothing, hunt. I just want to go hunting. For 22 years, I've hunted on October 13th. I have yet to kill a buck on my birthday. I think I know why. It's the start of the October lull. I'm gonna figure this out. Give me another 20 years or so.
And I'm gonna stop hunting on my birthday. Okay, the October lull is here. Now what do? Keep checking the cards, hunt that perimeter style, maybe take a few does. We're gonna hunt every day because you never know when a cold front or one little thing gets one buck that you're after up on his feet. It's October the 27th. We've got a cold front. Could this be the day that everything changes? Clearly the mood has changed. These bucks are in the right mood. Now, can we see the right buck?
We're having a blast for late October. The cold weather's really showing some daylight movement. This is awesome. We saw that 3-year-old and then that high rack 2-year-old. Both those deer are gonna be gorgeous in a year or two. Fun stuff. Fun day to be a bow hunter. Tim and I both agree that we hear a buck like either sparring or rubbing. We think it's rubbing. We had a doe shoot through just a little bit ago. And then that 2-year-old stood there and stared and then walked off. I'm gonna cry. Tim, make sure. Get on it. No. Go ahead. On him. Yeah, go. Huh? Go. You on him? Shoot. Hit him back. Dang it. He's bleeding good. I don't know how I hit back, but I did. But he's bleeding when he took off. That's a giant, buddy. I mean a freaking giant. Whew. I'm talking monster. Whew. That deer is huge, Tim. He came straight into the hypercrow. I don't know how I hit back so bad. And I had it right on him. I don't know what I did. But I believe we'll get him. I just hit back, but I believe we'll get him. He is a monster. I think we just smoked a giant. Didn't smoke him, didn't hit him great. I apologize for that. What a hunt, buddy.
Shots back. Shame on me. Shaking, a little bit nervous, obviously. Big deer. I'm in the rib cage, but I feel like it's liver. We're gonna give this guy the appropriate amount of time. It's very, very cold. This cold front's got the temperature in the 30s, and if we have to, we'll wait all night. Liver hit deer vary dramatically in mortality. It can be anywhere from 6 hours to 24 hours. So you've gotta give them the appropriate amount of time. We're gonna go back and review the footage, and we're gonna make the right decision.
We're going drop by drop.
We made the right choice. He bedded right here. He was not dead when I hit him. Generally, when you find the first bed, you're within generally 50 yards. A few beds later, you're gonna find the deer. Oh, he's right here. Bingo, baby. He's right there, man. We just found him. What a giant. Oh man, thank God we waited. Look at this. What an Iowa giant. Look at that buck. All the pictures, all the waiting, finally paid off. What a monster, monster Iowa buck. He is a giant, giant body, giant rack. Man, October the 27th, are you kidding me? Woohoo! All right, first things first, by Iowa law, on the moment you find the deer, it's time to get that tag out before you start all the celebrating and make sure he's legal. You know, a lot of thoughts go through your mind as a bow hunter when you see a guy like this step out. And I've mentioned it throughout this entire season. Great day to be a bow hunter. Feels good to be a bow hunter. Boy, it sure feels good right now. What an Iowa giant. Just a fantastic specimen, a fantastic buck. And I could not be happier. It's a buck that I nicknamed Treat. And I actually encountered this buck last year. The same morning I killed Chiquita, and that was Halloween. And he was no trick, he was a treat for sure. And look what he changed into and blew into this year. I've got so many different reconics photos of him. I knew he was a homeboy. He stayed pretty close here on the farm. Just this giant 7x6 typical with 3 or 4 extra kickers, 3 kickers, 16-point buck. And he's just a monster body and a monster deer. And I could not be happier. You know, Terry and I went to lunch yesterday with some of the heads of the Iowa DNR just to discuss with them a variety of different subjects, to hear what was on their mind and them to hear what was on our mind. And we said, wouldn't it be neat if we had a round table and we collectively combined landowners, hunters, industry personnel, and all of the DNR heads and sat down and just visited. And they said, let's do it. It's gonna be an interesting topic for sure to hear their thoughts, our thoughts. Who knows if we'll learn anything, but in the end, I think it's gonna be a good conversation. And I know for years, I have cherished every moment, every second that I've set foot on my farm here in Iowa. And there's a reason. The resource is here, and the management of that resource, whether it be privately or by the state, is so important. And that's one of the reasons we want to sit down and talk about it.
He's doing his interview here. It's pretty cool.
I could not.
I'm fixing to go tackle him right now.
Apologize for the hit. When that arrow went off and hit in the center of that body, I couldn't believe it. But I see over Jared's shoulder, Brother Terry coming in.
What a beast.
Look at that.
What a pig. Broke that little split off
Yeah,
his G1,
that's
didn't
why
it?
we weren't seeing it.
Man, oh man. Big old Iowa giant. And I heard you talking about, you know, the roundtable discussion with Iowa DNR. You and I are both pretty anxious to get that started.
No question.
I think it's going to be pretty informative for a lot of hunters.
I found the meeting yesterday enlightening, and I think the roundtable forum is going to be amazing when we sit down and develop all the discussions. It's going to be very informative.
We cherish the fact that we have the opportunity to hunt in Iowa. It's a privilege. It's an honor to be here.
It's an honor this morning, buddy.
It sure is, buddy. Cool. Awesome. Congratulations. That is super.
Well, every year I'm really excited for youth season because I get to use the gun, which I'm always excited about because the bow's fun and it gives you more challenge. But with that gun in hand, you just feel so much more confident, especially this year because it's my last youth season ever. I'm 15 years old, so we gotta live it up. I'm using the Ping Thompson Center 223 caliber, and we gotta get practice in and make sure it's on target because if I get a shot, I do not wanna mess this up. All the children out there, and especially the girls like me, because I have no recoil tolerance, this is a great gun to shoot. Well, last year around this time, I kind of slept in.
I told her last night, so I'm going to wake you a couple times if you don't go. If you don't get up, I'm going. She's unbelievable. Bet. Taylor decides to sleep in. It was youth season, and I'm so glad she did.
I sure probably went hunting myself, so this year I will get up in the morning no matter what.
Hello.
I'm not getting up till you leave.
Does the camera bother you?
Yep.
All right, I'm leaving. Everyone will be shocked to know that we're waiting on Taylor.
I love mornings.
Gorgeous morning, October 30th, first day of youth season. Cannot wait to get out there.
Well, I could be sleeping. That sounds a lot better right now, but hopefully it pays off. I surprised my dad because I did get up, I got ready, and I was pretty excited for the hunt, so he was pretty impressed, to say the least.
Surprised.
What?
I was surprised,
You have
not
to be
impressed.
so difficult.
I was not impressed. She is 15 minutes past the time we were going to be ready.
We're down at, I think, the honey hole of the farm called Lander's Bottom. We've got a lot of nice bucks down here. We saw the one we were after this morning. Before first light, it was way too dark. And now we got does coming off the cut corn onto the field. So I think we're in for a good morning.
Oh, that's him. Windows. You nailed it.
You do?
I hope. He should have went down by now. Were you on him good?
Yeah.
He's done, sweetie. He's done. Woo, that's what I'm talking about right there. That is what I'm talking about. That is LBB. Lander's Bottom Buck. 5-year-old smoked him first morning.
Oh my god. I can't even believe I just shot him. I've looked at so many pictures of him. And we came here this morning to kill him. It's one of our biggest bucks on the farm. And I just shot him. See, now I'm getting nervous.
I think for the first time in history that I like hunting mornings. And I'm awake.
You're awake now, ain't you?
Yes, I am. This certain buck had led a storied life on our farm. At age 3, we had all kinds of pictures of him. Age 4, Jerry Hale had an encounter with the buck. Same year, Dad went in and scouted and got some awesome footage of him.
Beautiful buck right there. Awesome deer.
Then this spring at the annual shed hunt, we picked up one side of his antlers. During the summertime, when we got the first photos of him, we were pretty excited to see what he had turned into at age 5, to say the least. And so to see him running directly at me, I was like, do not mess this up, whatever you do. I don't think I've ever been this excited to walk up on a dead deer. This is pretty amazing, actually. Actually, I didn't think I'd ever kill a deer this size. God.
Taylor Lynn, he is a monster.
I never imagined killing, oh my gosh. I'm literally in disbelief. It's October 30th and it's about 8:30 in the morning and I have this awesome buck on the ground already and I am pretty thrilled to say the least. It's my last youth season because I'm 15. And this season is literally like a fairy tale. I've hunted 3 days and I filled my bow tag with a 143 and now my gun tag with this monster. So, I mean, I am just literally speechless. I never imagined of killing a deer this size ever in my life. And I mean, I've been thrilled with all the deer I've killed and I just never imagined getting to this size or this age. He's 5.5. He's my oldest deer that I've ever killed, obviously my biggest. It has just been a morning of a lifetime, honestly. So thank you for my dad for bringing me out here and giving me this opportunity.
Thank you. I mean, I'm just in amazement. What a week of hunting, huh?
Yes.
In the span of 4 days, we've knocked down a couple nice ones. One in Iowa, one in Missouri. I promise you, though, this one and that bow kill means a lot more to me than any of the deer that I've seen or killed this year. And we were sure happy to see him come running out of that hollow. What do you think bumped him out of there? Something pushed him out.
Yeah. I mean, like he said, it had to be a coyote.
Had to be.
It had to be.
Well, the interesting thing was, it was pre-dawn. He was out there with the doe, and I thought, here is October 30th, 5-year-old. Wouldn't you know it, 10 in the first doe. You know, I thought to myself, he's right here, and I told her that. I was like, he's right here, he's right here. I knew I saw him in the pre-dawn. And then something bumped him out. Bobcat, coyote, I don't know. But for once in my life, I'm tickled to death a coyote interfered with my hunt because he did it in a good fashion.
I agree.
Congrats, kiddo.
Thank
a little
you.
blood for you. So happy for you.
Well, we're pulling up at the well building and we're showing Jared my deer and then we'll be headed to the house to show Taylor.
Oh! Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, Taylor, look at this.
Come here, baby. Hi.
Good job, honey.
Thank you.
That is an absolute monster.
I know.
What a stud. I want one.
I
You're so good. That
Good
was so
season.
cool, Taylor. I was so happy for you.
Happened
167. That is something. Boy, they just don't get much better than that, Taylor, I'll tell you.
A 195 and an 1/8 for my dad and a 167 and 4/8 for me. What a dream season.
I'll come to you in 5.
We're on our way into the conservation department. Grandpa's taking us in. We're gonna get my rifle tag and Andrew's rifle tag.
You got Andrew in the back seat, ready to rock and roll, aren't you, Andrew? Get up there with Zach, big boy. Slow up, Zach, or let Andrew catch up. Over here, big boy.
We have a special moment here, I think.
Special moment. This is Andrew's maiden voyage. There you go.
Keep going. Good dance. You're ready to go.
Get ready to go, big boy. You ready to go shoot a deer?
Yeah.
Buddy. Ooh. Andrew Dent's deer license, ready to go.
What's that, Andrew? What's that thing right there?
A bobcat?
Andrew, look at those claws on that thing. You won't want to meet that thing in a dark alley.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Get up here, Andrew Dent. Give me 5. Come on, big boy.
Today's October 23rd. Grandpa and I and my cousin Andrew are headed out to the shooting range.
And here's little Andrew. Little Andrew's right back there in the back seat, all strapped in, getting ready to go to the shooting range. You gonna shoot a deer next weekend?
Yeah.
Good boy.
Okay, get out of there. Get.
You got his pillow?
Ready to rock.
Let's go, Andrew. Get your earplugs in there, big guy. When Zach was your age and we were shooting the guns, he would cry. Okay, let's go over here. You jump up in Grandpa's lap. Now you're cooking. 1, 2, 3. Give me 5, big boy. Look at that. Look right there. You want to shoot one more time?
Yeah.
Put it in the old TC. I wish Zach and your grandpa could shoot that good. I think you're ready for next Saturday. You gonna hunt deer tomorrow?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You like to go hunting with Grandpa and your dad?
Yeah.
And Zach?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'd like to have you out here too. You're a cutie.
Can you believe your grandpa just called you a cutie?
Yeah. Now, Grandpa's made you this chart. Show me with your finger where you're gonna shoot these deer, this big buck. That is good. And here's your deer tag, all ready to go, all signed. That looks like first grade writing. Is that first grade writing?
Yeah.
Andrew Dent, you're sure a cutie. You're a good boy.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Who's this guy we got in here looking at these new Dream Season Omega? What do you think of that?
Pretty much go.
Just feel bad that you can't go with your grandpa today and Andrew's going?
Yeah.
Here's Zach. Give him an interview about Andrew. You're gonna hunt today.
Well, it's my last youth season today, this weekend, so he's gonna take over from my spot the next couple years. So
No, not the next couple of years. He's got your spot for years.
No, that's the next couple of years.
You're on your own. Nobody's gonna help you anymore. Give you bows and arrows and guns and stuff. Getting ready to take my youngest grandson, Andrew Dent, on his first rifle deer hunt today. You've been shooting the TC-223 and we're ready to rip, right?
Uh-huh.
Your dad's in charge of the gun and I'll be in charge of the camera. How's that sound?
Good.
All right. Here we go. Get booties on. We're getting ready to go round 2 with Andrew. It was Andrew's idea we go so early, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we can shoot a big deer this afternoon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you got any other answers besides yeah?
Okay.
There you're rolling. You're rocking and rolling, ready to rip. All we need's a big deer to come out. Are you having fun? We're gonna eat steaks tonight, aren't we? Yeah. All right. Did you see the tail? Did you see the deer?
I just saw one. The deer is going under that hillside right now.
They'll come in here. See them? There they come. Here they come. There's the horns coming. Hold on. Let me see which one this one is. Take. There he is, right there.
That's gonna be the one with the
Yeah.
thing. See, hold on, man. Don't do anything, okay?
Just make sure he's broadside. Don't shoot him at an angle.
You tell me.
Just let him watch her. He's out there a piece.
Yeah, but he's still too far.
Yeah, just let him get closer. If he gets where she's at, let him try it. Andrew, can you see him to put it right there where that dot's at?
Yeah, but I'm trying to get on the water. I can't focus because he keeps moving.
How about right there? Can you see him? To put it right behind his shoulder.
Put your finger on the trigger, but do not pull it, okay?
Let's hold off, Aaron, because I think that they'll get closer. They'll get closer. He's almost, right at him. 90 yards, something like that. She's gonna walk right down here. She's gonna walk right down here.
Still, you're doing awesome, buddy.
You're smoking, big boy.
Don't pull it, okay?
Anytime.
Right now.
Right there.
Okay.
Is that okay right there?
Yeah.
Good, John. Yeah.
to go, big guy. Way to do it. What do you think about them apples?
Well, is he down?
Yeah, he's down.
He just went down, Andrew Dent. Give me 5, you little knucklehead. You little knucklehead. What do you think of them apples?
Awesome. Was your heart beating?
What do you think of them? Kind of. Did you like to do that? Huh? Andrew, you made a fantastic shot.
Tell mom you shot a deer.
Push the button telegram on your mom.
This button. Mama shot a deer. Tell Zach.
Can you believe that? Your first deer is a big buck, man. First deer, boy.
You drilled that big boy.
Wow. 8 points.
What do you think of that, Andrew?
Pretty cool.
You like to deer hunt with Grandpa and your dad?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Proud of you.
This day was the best of my life.
The best of your life. All right. Aaron Dent's my son-in-law, and we've hunted together for approximately 15 years. Aaron's active duty in the Army. He is stationed in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, which is a 3.5-hour drive up to where I live. So this year, Aaron took a week off to hunt.
It's November 19th. We're in northern Missouri at John's farm. We've been hunting pretty hard for about a week straight now, not having much luck. However, the last few days we started to see some activity pick up, so we're hoping that our luck's going to change here this morning.
He looks pretty good through here. It's a mature deer. He's 4.5 or 5.5. Check him out and see what he is.
He is a mature deer.
Yeah.
He's an 8.
It's up to you. It's been a tough year. He's pretty nice.
I don't know.
He's eating that green patch plus. I'd kill him. You ain't gonna get a better shot than right there. He's got 5 big does with him. 6 does. I mean, you might kill a better deer than that. I don't think so. He's nice. He's getting farther and farther away if you're gonna do it. Take him out of business right through his lungs. They're gonna move through. Tell me if you're gonna do it. Let him get past that shooting house. Grunt him and stop him.
Not a real safe shot with those does.
Okay, now, grunt him and stop him.
You got a good camera, and it's a real safe shot without the does.
Go, right there, right there. Okay, let that one go pass. Okay, now. That deal's done. Bam. Give me 5. Andrew's little daddy.
Right.
That deal is done.
That's a good mature.
Yeah, he's
Say 4.5.
4.5, 5.5-year-old deer. He went down.
Finally. We've been hitting it, what, 6 days straight now?
6 days, every
Couldn't
day.
hardly buy a deer. Weren't seeing very many mature doe, and then this big guy comes out with 5 or 6 of them.
Recovery on him's gonna be pretty easy. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's a dandy.
Look at the neck on this guy, John.
A lot of mass to him.
We're in Northeast Missouri here with my father-in-law, John Williams. It's rifle season. It's been a fun year for me. Probably the most exciting time was during the Missouri youth season. I was able to take my 6-year-old son, Andrew, out, and he was able to harvest an 8-point buck. Overall, it's been excellent. And to top it off, taking this big pig down in the middle of this biologic plot with this Thompson Center, couldn't be happier.
We have a lot of fun hunting out here. I've hunted with Zach out here for years, and it's a family thing. And now we have Andrew into the mix, and it was really neat for me to hunt with both of these guys this year and witness both Andrew and Aaron's deer being harvested.
Here we are, the night before a weekend of bow hunting up ahead of us here. It's tradition, as you know, with me and all of us guys up here in northern Missouri, that the night before we go out on a hunt, we like to eat well. Typically in the past, it's brought us really good luck. Don't screw the steaks up. I take my steaks more serious than my deer hunting. What do you think, Adam? You gonna kill anything tomorrow? What, you just gonna text all night or what? Huh? Come here, let me show you how serious we take all this. And in our oven, we have garlic bread and cheese and some awesome baked potatoes. This is deer hunting, people. Adam, you gonna get them go hunting this morning? Huh? How you gonna kill anything sitting in bed? Doesn't look too energetic about it. That's his typical state in the morning, though. As you see, my typical state is sitting here having a donut and Adam. Adam.
What?
Come here. I hunt this 34 stand. We got southwest wind. Bulls is right up here and out here into the edge of this field. And we got a picture of a split G2 buck and a broken off main beam buck. And they could easily make their way up to you and check these ground scrapes along the edge. I mean, it's up to you. If you don't go there, I'm going there. You going there?
Well, if it's the morning of November the 6th, it's 20 degrees outside. We're thinking it should be a pretty good morning up here. Lots of sign, lots of deer activity. Maybe we can get one to come in.
Well, we just had a great encounter with a nice 3-year-old 8-pointer out chasing some does around. By the looks of it, looks like it could get pretty good out here in a little bit. Hopefully Big Boy steps out.
We were out here hunting this morning. Had a bunch of does and little bucks come out. And we did a rattling sequence. I heard the grunt call, grunted a little bit, snort, wheezed, and looked over and we're like, here comes a good buck walking right out the corner. There's some does out there. Took my 30-yard pin right on him and I think I smoked him. Well, it's been about 15-20 minutes since we shot the buck, and I think we put a pretty good hit on it. We're gonna get out of the stand, go down there and look for some sign. I don't think he could have went too far, but you never know. He should be done. We just came walking out here in the field, and at first it's kind of scary. Couldn't find any blood on him, but we kind of walked around where we thought we went in at, and I'd look down and across the path, and there's a good amount of blood here on the grass, and he shouldn't be laying too far. Man, this is a good old northern Missouri deer. Well, it's the morning of November the 6th. Came up here hunting northern Missouri this morning, and it turned out to be a really good morning. And I couldn't be any more excited. It's my first buck I've ever shot with my bow. I've been holding off for something special. And I tell you what, this buck is very special to me. I'm very happy, even if he does have that broken beam, because this deer means more to me than probably any deer I've ever killed.
What do you think, guys? Huh? It's the afternoon before opening weekend of muzzleloader season in Illinois. Out here on the construction site, which is what I do for a living. Just got done pouring some concrete. Always feels good to get something done, and then you can relax more and go hunting. Dale, get the gate. Got it. Out of the hundreds of times we pulled up to this gate, I think Dale's opened it 99% of the time. It's awesome having younger brothers, you know it? Look how good that cabin looks. Made it. We're here. Look how nice we cleaned the place up, Bo. Clean as ever been. Won't Rod be impressed? Can we kill something like this, or this, or this? Yeah, before Rod gets up here, we can make a little bit of fun of him. He made us a board. And here's the do not kill board. Look at some of these deer. Look at this thing. Machete was on the shoot straight list, but he broke this real long point off here. Here he is without it. So he got lucky because he broke that point. He's on the do not kill list. Look at this thing.
I wouldn't kill that scrub anyway.
Look at these deer. Look there. Maybe we'll see Machete tonight. I say we go hunting.
Good thing we got in here at 1:30 this afternoon, because I just got a coughing fit. There's some deer down here to the left. Yeah, I see them. I think that is Machete. We've got a giant deer down here in the field. We nicknamed him Machete because earlier in the year he had a point coming off of his base that went straight up. Had to be 17, 18 inches long. He broke it off, so we decided to not shoot him this year if he walked out, because he could be an absolute giant next year. It's a shame he broke that point off, because I could shoot him right now.
How about a cookie and a cool drink?
Oh, thank you, dear.
Turn that off. Well, Rod talked me into staying up here Sunday evening of muzzleloader season in Illinois. A lot of times we go home on Sunday evenings to be with the family, but the weather conditions are just too good. High pressure setting in, cold as heck, and a perfect wind to hunt a spot that we haven't hunted all year, and there's a big deer living in this area. Got the old trusty Dream Season Omega Thompson Center muzzleloader. I love this gun. I hope it performs for me tonight.
What a beautiful evening. It's pretty darn cold out, but that's where these box finds come in so handy. So nice to hunt out of one of these things. You're not as exposed to the weather or the deer, actually, so hopefully things go good tonight and it'll be all worth staying up here this evening. About 4:15. We've got some deer coming out, starting to use the fields. Hopefully it's a good sign they start coming out a little bit early this evening.
outside and I was starting to shake so bad from being cold I couldn't wait no longer. I think I put a good hit on it. We'll go see. Yes, yes. Under there, bud. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Yes. Oh, that's what deer hunting's all about right there, man. That is what it's about. Thank you. Well, we've waited about 15 minutes now. I want to walk down here before it gets too dark and just see if we can see any blood. So hopefully we can pick up a little blood down here. It's somewhere right in this area. Well, we made a decision to head back to the cabin here and review the footage. I feel like I put a good shot on him, but I'm not for sure, and it's getting so dark I can't pick up any blood down the field. We need to get some lights and look at the footage and see how good the hit is, because if it's not very good, I don't want to go in yet looking for it. So, well, now for the moment of truth. Oh, did you see it?
You drilled him.
Man, that's a better hit than I thought. I mean, I didn't really know. I felt good, but that is a good hit. That deer is not going far. Trust the old line here. Come on, buddy. I know he ran in behind these trees. We can see that. Big old pile of it right here. Things are looking up. Go, come on. He's heading downhill. He's heading downhill. Is that him? Looky here. There he is. Oh, that is awesome. I see him down there. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of this deer. Look at this. Oh, that is a giant. Wow. Tell you what, the video cameras never lie. It showed a pretty good hit on him, and here he lays. Oh my gosh. Now that is a trophy. That never gets old. We just got done recovering my deer. He's on the truck. There is one more thing to do, and I have been waiting for this all season. A lot of people dream their whole lives of harvesting an animal like this, including myself. Well, fortunately, I'm one of the lucky ones. My dreams just came true last night. I've got one person to thank for this deer right here, and that's my cameraman and partner, Rod Wilson.
Well, here we are. The night before gun season.
It's been unseasonably warm all week long.
But this little cold front finally pushed in and might be just enough to get them up on their feet. So we're looking for one deer in particular, and that deer it's really no secret. Last year, we had an encounter with him. We had a chance, got one opportunity with a bow last year. And this year, we feel like we've got a little bit better handle on him.
We have had an encounter with him this year.
It's Christmas. Mr. Christmas.
I don't necessarily know that we're going to hold out for him, but we're sure going to be looking for him pretty heavy. We'll see. We'll give him best shot. We got 2 different box blinds. If it's raining in the morning, we'll go sit those, and odds of seeing him at either one of those are pretty doggone high. So we'll try that, give that a whirl in the morning, see what happens.
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. We need to get moving. A little chilly. We got to kill some today or what? And if I miss mine, I'm using Ryan's gun. So, you sure you don't want to use Ryan's gun just in case? So you got an excuse?
I'll use mine.
Well, it's about 6:45 on opening day here. We're sitting on a ridge top here. Dad had several good shooters over in this area, so we're just looking for a good mature buck. Hopefully we got time to squeeze off a shot. That's kind of the downfall of it. You know, if they're moving, you don't have much time to get your gun up, open a window, and get the camera on him before he's out of view. So there's nothing like opening day at gun season. Brings back a lot of memories. Hopefully we can have make another memory this morning. There we go. Hey, there's 2 does over here. Where? Right over here. Yeah, I see him. That's good. good to see the first movement here. First close movement. Looks like they're just kind of hanging out.
Yeah. One looks kind of nervous though. Yeah, it could be the wind. Buck, right here. He's coming up like right behind us. Is he a shooter?
I think he looks pretty good. Yep, shooter.
Just take your time so we can look at him, but I think you're gonna have to open up that window.
Yeah, shooter. Come on, kill him.
You ready?
Yep. Smoke. He's down right there. It ain't Christmas, but I feel like that's a heck of a present for me. Jeez, I can't believe he sat there and let me jack around for what felt like an eternity. He just stood there. That was a gift to me. But the real reason is probably that this is the first time this box blind has been set in a year, probably, since DJ Shilly killed last year. Same exact spot, same kind of morning, honestly. Nasty. Jeez Louise, we got it done, Bennett. Can't believe we got it done so quick on opening day. That never happens to me.
You know, this looks like the deer that we had an encounter with like a week ago.
Over on Hidden Hump?
I think so. It looks like him anyway.
It is what it is. He's dead. It's done. We're out. Oh.
He's gonna walk right to it.
Is that? Well, here we sit. As you can hear, it's windy, but you know what else it is? It's opening day of the Missouri firearm season, and we're done. I've never had the pleasure of killing something on opening day, and let me tell you, it's a nice feeling. I've had a heck of a week. Monday, I killed a great deer with my bow. We all converged back here at the farm last night. We had a game plan set, you know, we looked at all the reconnaissance pictures. We've gotten some great pictures of really mature deer in and all over this area. So we came in, it was windy, it was kind of rainy this morning, so we decided to set the box blinds and try to kind of surround them. All I was looking for was a mature deer, and we finally had one come in front of us. It's been a long bow season, passing a lot of 2- and 3-year-olds, and he's definitely mature. Big, thick neck, head, body. The TC, the Thompson Sitter Endeavor, did its job, dropped him in his tracks. That's 2 deer in 6 days that we didn't have to blood trail. It doesn't get much better than that. Great 11-point deer. I'm thrilled. I couldn't be more happy. I just hope Dad has some luck.
Well, I just got a text from Mark Drury. He's got a buck down. Didn't take him long. That's awesome. Opening day, Missouri's firearm, baby. Nice. Yeah, it's a booner. Tails, buds. Tails it is. We're going to buds. It's cold weather. 36, 37 degrees. We got a really, really big temperature differential from what it's been. We're expecting them to be on their feet, on the food source. Hopefully we'll see some action this evening. shooter to pop out. I knew they'd be on food tonight. Just a parade of deer. Those cold temperatures they expose so much more of what's going on in the rut. We should see something good here before the night's over.
That's a good buck there. That's definitely a shooter.
There's one shooter up on the other end of the field where normally we would sit, and for some crazy reason I decided to sit here this evening.
We have got an absolutely glorious morning. There's a cloud in the sky. It's crystal clear, stars shining. Beautiful, beautiful high pressure morning. We had some high, heavy winds yesterday. Well, today, because of the clear weather, and it's still a little breezy, we got 10 to 15 mile an hour, but it's substantially less than what it was yesterday. So we're gonna set a tree stand this morning. It's day 2 of Missouri's firearm season. We got gun in hand, so you know this is when it's fun. This is the time you're supposed to enjoy it. 30 degrees. Go. Yeah.
Pretty nice deer. I don't know if he's 3 or 4, but I believe it's 3-year-old. Well, we're getting ready to move positions. I got a feeling they're gonna stay on their feet all day today. It's cold, high pressure, beautiful day. That's a big deer. We talk about this all the time. The last 10 days of October, evening movement. The first 10 days of November, morning movement. The second 10-day period of November is usually midday, mid-afternoon movement, particularly on this farm. Once the guns start cracking, these deer don't start walking till 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I don't know if he's 3 or 4. Looks like a 4-year-old nice deer, about 140-inch 10-point. That's not quite what we're looking for with a gun. He's giving us every opportunity. He's out there posing. Looks like Aaron Bennett at a salad bar. We talk about biologic maximum all the time. Beautiful deer, he just needs another year or 2 to pick up some mass. Maybe a little extra time length. That's pretty cool. Nice deer. But he'll be a little bit nicer next year. Tired of sitting in these box blinds every once in a while. But this one is scent proof. We're sitting here hunting on a south, blowing right to them. Our wind is directly blowing into them right now. And they're feeding, not one of them has even lifted their heads, which is pretty cool. Buck, 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 buck. That's the way it's supposed to work right there. Beautiful, beautiful deer, 10-point. I got a bunch of pictures of that deer. Nice deer, nice buck. He's laying down right there. Couldn't happen any better. That's the way it should work right there. Man, it's biologic maximum, all I can say. I've killed, that's the third deer I've shot out of this blind. Nice deer. Couldn't have been any better. Sweet. He's laying right there. Nice buck. Pretty good deer. Well, here we are, sitting behind this beautiful 10-point. This is a nice buck. Really nice deer. I got a ton of pictures of him, knew who he was. It couldn't have worked out any better. This biologic maximum, I talk about it all the time, being such a drawing card. And it really is, man. This time of year, the field was filling up. We had an encounter with another 10-point. We had an encounter with a 2-year-old. This buck saw that 2-year-old, and boy, he was on him. I mean, came right on him, and started to posture at him. He didn't even want to listen to me. I was hollering at him, and he didn't care about me. But just worked out absolutely perfect. He didn't run, maybe 45, 50 yards. And I'm using a TC slug gun, a slug barrel here in Missouri. Most guys are using high powers. I'm using a slug gun. I did last year, shot a deer called behind the barn, and did the same thing, did a number on him. But couldn't have worked out any better. Second day of Missouri's firearm season. So I'm tickled to death. Now I got to get a tag on him right away and get him out of here. So now the work begins.
Well, we're anxiously awaiting the arrival of our next guest. That's Craig Morgan. We've got Pete Shepley, who's bow hunting Iowa, and Craig's going to do some gun hunting down here. So we're going to have a full house, but those deer hopefully are going to be in trouble.
This is it. Look, yep, there's the cameraman. You filming? Look, his cameraman come out to film us pulling in, and we're filming us pulling in. Hey, buddy. Good to see you, my friend.
Yes, sir. You doing all right?
Yeah, doing good. Thanks for having me.
Glad
I'm
you're
excited.
here.
You got somewhere to put the house?
Go say hi to Mr. Pete and Tracy too.
Yeah.
Dang, leave the gate open. You can have your hillbilly in the country with to kill a whitetail deer here, huh?
How you doing,
Good.
sir?
Good.
One of the greatest hunters in all the world right here. Also a smart guy, too. It's kind of embarrassing to hang out with him. Good to see you, hon.
Good to see you.
Y'all doing all right? Oh, thank y'all so much. This is exciting.
This is Greg Lessinger.
Craig Morgan, my pleasure, sir.
Nice to meet you.
The only thing bad is leaving the dang family. We've been running so hard. And we was just in, really, you gotta get that close, huh? That's not invasive at all. Yeah.
She has made her grand arrival now. Craig.
Hi there. I'm almost embarrassed to be around you with that big old deer you shot. I seen that. What's really bad is I ain't that picky.
You will be here.
I know. Hey, I told him I'm gonna shoot every 130 inch that comes in.
That's why I'm going with
you. You'll have to. You've seen me.
You're taking one bullet and I'm holding it.
How are you? Congratulations on that big old deer. That's awesome. Well, it's a good thing you took after your mama. Well, I'll just leave that on that.
Yeah. Sure.
So what do you want to do first?
Let's go shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Gotta go shoot it in. It's right on the black of the circle. Perfect.
When Tracy goes home, we're in trouble.
Real good.
We've got west-southwest winds at 3 p.m. changing to southwest, which is absolutely perfect. Craig's going to have to show some restraint because we have a deer down there that I really don't want shot. So, but there's other shooters. That big 8's down there. We'll see how much patience he's got with me. We've got some sun issues on this blind because it's going to be facing us, but most of the movement is generally sunset post anyway, and we're going to slip through this warm season grass little maze I made right into the blind, come in the back door, and we got a bean field due west of us.
Awesome.
We'll see if we can have some fun. It's a pretty spot. Oh, yeah. This is just heaven. It is. It's a neat spot. It's pretty. Other than it's late. They never move earlier. Never. Which is perfect. Because you come late, still be in the game, you know. I was climbing in. Ouch. hit my own head. I was climbing in last year, and Taylor was kicking the snow off her shoes, and I was coming up under, and she hit me square in the head, about knocked me out. Here we go.
So, frankly, can you just give me a quick pre-hunt? Like,
Problem is, he can't talk.
why?
He's like a little slow, you know.
Hi, my name is Franklin Ford. Typically shoot for bone collector. This goofball right here, Craig Morgan. So anyway, we're having a good time. It's lots of fun. We were at the Grand Ole Opry last night. We're in the woods this morning or this afternoon. So for me, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Tell me. No, he's a 6-point. He's illegal. I can't see him.
Oh yeah, he's just
got a 4-point sign.
Six-point come through. Got on one of them does and just started dogging her around, pushed her out of the field. Yeah, the two sat there. It was 5.5-year-old, 170-inch giants that Mark keeps talking about. Come here and do that right there. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh my gosh. Where did he go? He's coming to the field. To the right or left or where? He's walking. He's to the right.
He's walking right at us. Just be patient. Don't shoot till we both die.
Oh, no, yeah. I just need to see him.
He's walking right.
Yeah, he's going to the right, kind of this way. He ain't coming up, though. Where is he? He's coming at us. He's coming into the field. He's coming in the field right now.
Yeah, there he is. Just take your time, Kurt.
Yeah, I am. I got time.
We are green light. Okay. Once he gives us a broadside. Yes, that's him. Craig, please get confirmation from me and Franklin before you shoot.
Yeah, oh yeah, don't worry.
He's been on the farm since I bought it. This is the first time I've ever seen him. Please do not mess it up. I think it's 150 at the end of this field. I'm pretty sure it is, actually. 160 now. He's gonna nudge that doe way up to us. Coming at us.
Going away from us.
No.
No, he's coming to us. He's coming to us.
He's going to us. Not yet. Ready? Ready?
Yep.
The bounty?
Yep.
Oh, what the? Take your time. He's still there. Everybody's on him.
Yeah, he's good.
Take your time. Take your time.
You got plenty.
Take your time. Take your time. Settle down on that shoulder. Slow the game down. Ready?
Yep.
He's down, brother.
You got him. You got him, Craig. Right there. There he goes. Is that him? Is that him? That's not him, is it? That's that doe. He went down right there, didn't he? He dropped, brother. He dropped right there.
You just killed a giant, buddy.
You're a freaking giant. Right there. Oh my God, I couldn't say that.
That is the greatest ball. I'm telling you,
You did it. You did it. No, I just shot him. You set everything up. I can see his belly right there here. Maybe not, maybe not.
He dropped like a sack of potatoes, didn't he, Franklin?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I got it. Did you get it?
Oh, I got it.
2 angles, baby. This one's rolling too.
3 cameras. Oh my God. Dude, look at me. He is a giant. Hey, his brow tines are split and stuff.
It's him. That's him. Like I cannot believe. But that's the best buck on my main place. That's him. He's 6.5. He's been here since I bought the farm. Swear to you.
I can't. What do I say to it? What do I
Heads
say?
in shed tonight, brother.
Everything. Everything. I can't believe it. I just shot a deer of a lifetime.
Oh, there he is, buddy. Right there he lays. Right there
He's
he
racking
is.
the
Right there
beans.
he is. Look.
Good Morgan. Holy cow.
That is a
Look at the freaking size of this deer. Look at the trash on his brow tine. Look at the mass on this deer. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, man. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That is a stud.
I'm so happy for you, buddy.
I can't thank you enough.
I cannot tell you how pleased I am to see you sitting behind this buck. I cannot tell you that.
Well, I'm excited about going back and seeing all the pictures. You have an essay of pictures, huh?
It's ridiculous. I mean, literally, he's the most photographed deer in the farm because he stayed here all the time.
He's an absolute bruiser. I can't thank you enough.
Look at the mass. I mean, it's like just from Canada or something, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And those brow tines.
I'm so happy you killed him.
Thank you, buddy.
It was so awesome, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You know what? Thank you for representing outdoorsmen, and thank you for what you do in country music and then bringing it into the outdoors. I think it's just awesome doing your TV show, and you're proud to say you're a hunter. That's what I love. I love it.
Well, it's a big part of who I am, and I told everybody when I started singing that music was what I did. It wasn't who I was, and it does have a lot to do with who I am, but it's not who I am. Who I am is a country boy from Tennessee who loves to hunt and fish and camp and do all the things that we do, and I'm not going to stop being who I am because of what I do.
You're just a redneck.
I'm as country as they get, I promise you.
Look at that, buddy. That is so awesome. That view right there is just striking.
Well, it is November the 13th, and we're going off the wall this morning. I just went up and woke my daughter up. She's offered to film today for her first time ever, and I don't know what we're getting into. What I think we're going to do is we're going to take the boss buck in. I think we're going to go to a food plot that we planted this summer. We're going to go into and set in a ground blind so she doesn't have to film out of a tree, try and make it a little bit easier on her. So anyway, we're going to get packed up and get headed out, and hopefully this works. Well, we just had an awesome encounter with the big 10-pointer we were actually trying to harvest, and it was awesome. We had little bucks coming in beside us, and I actually snort weeds at the little bucks to kind of just get them to stay away from the decoy. And this big buck come out 10 feet from the blind right beside us. Walked out to the decoy, and it was still a little bit dark in the blind. I couldn't get my release on my loop, but I finally did. The buck kind of spooked off the decoy and came back, and I shot him at 25 yards, and I think the shot might be a little bit low, but I'm gonna get out and see the Luminoc out there and go check it out. Definitely don't want to push him. I'm just a little bit leery on the shot, so. Sweet. That's what we like to see right there. It's been almost an hour since I shot him, but so I followed it a little ways and did the cardinal sin. Should have backed out. I jumped him up. But it wasn't until after I found him laying dead. And he's bigger than I thought. He's laying down there dead, honey.
Yeah.
Oh my. Now celebration begins, baby. First one of the year in Kansas. Film the star here, baby. He didn't make it 80, 90 yards, maybe 100, but he's laying right out here. We're gonna go over here, if I can remember where he's at. He got big old bladed brides on right there, got the extra points. Well, we've been hunting hard for about 2 weeks, and Doug had to return back to his home in Arkansas, so kind of left me without a cameraman, so I recruited my daughter Ashley to come in here with me this morning, and you can see we got the pop-up blind back there, which has been here for a year. Brought in the boss buck decoy, and it couldn't have worked any better. We had 2 little bucks, 2 fawns out here, and the big boy stepped out. He stepped out within like 10 feet of us, came out, worked his way right to the decoy. The boss buck worked great. He spooked a little bit, actually came back toward us a little bit. I put a 25-yard shot on him.
To see my dad shoot the deer and to film it, and it was pretty special. Had me in tears a little bit.
Big thanks goes out to my daughter. I mean, if she hadn't forfeited her time to come and help today, none of this would have been possible, so thank you.
Well, it's the middle of August and we're headed up here to Kansas. Rodney's got the tractor and the disc. My wife and I, my lovely wife and I, made a 12-hour trip up here. We've got a whole day we're gonna work. We're gonna put up our big game stands, disc up our food plots, and listen to Rodney's philosophy on killing big deer again for about 10 hours. We'll see how that goes.
That's how you know you got a good woman, if she'll put your deer stands together for you. Look at them weenies. I'm Rodney's mentor, you see. I taught Rodney everything he knows about deer. That's why my food plot's looking so good now. He's still a big weenus.
The season finally rolls around. Let's hop in the stand and see what's going on. Double Deuce. This buck is definitely no stranger on my Kansas lease. Last year he was a huge 8-point, probably in the mid-150s, and he had his signature double split G2s. Well, this year Double Deuce blew into a true Kansas giant. He's a 6x6 and he has still got those split G2s. Double Deuce has busted us from a tree. It's time to try a new tactic, so I'm fixing to go in here and set up a ground blind and see if we can't have just a little different outcome.
There's a lot of deer coming through here. It's a natural travel way. We got a food plot here. We might get him out of the blind, we'll see.
To my surprise, on my first set of pictures, Double Deuce is standing 20 yards right in front of my ground blind. I knew then it was just gonna be a matter of time before our paths crossed again. November the 22nd, I have an encounter with 3G, a 3-year-old 9-point, and the Whitehorn 10, 150-inch deer, but my mind's made up. It's gonna be Double Deuce or no deer at all.
It's November the 30th, and I parked my truck out here in the middle of this open field for a reason. We've actually got a creek that runs right down the edge of this field. Double Deuce, the deer I'm actually after,
3 days ago was using this creek line to get to a standing corn and standing beans half a mile. The problem is my food plot is down the tree line to the east. We're gonna try to park my truck here and we're gonna try to actually force the deer when he comes out. If he sees my truck, it's gonna actually push him up the fence line to my food plot. That's the plan. Whether that works or not, who knows? That's what we're gonna try this afternoon anyway. We'll see what happens. It's November the 30th. Rodney just got down here. He's had to work all day, but he finally got this afternoon off. He come down to film. I've had some really good encounters with some really good bucks out of this blind, filming myself. But it's sure nice to have my partner here. And hopefully, there's not but one deer, unless something new shows up, there's not but one deer that I'm gonna shoot, and that's a deer I call Double Deuce. Small bucks and a couple of does coming right up the road towards us. Big buck right here, Rodney. It's him, it's him. Holy smoke. Hold on. Did that just happen, dude? Did that just happen, dude?
God, I hope that's him that I seen over there.
Rodney. I just killed the buck of my lifetime, man. Oh my God, thank you, Jesus.
You gotta give me some.
Thank you, Jesus. Awesome. Thank you, Jesus. I passed a 150-inch 10-point. Would have been the biggest deer of my life for that deer right there. Absolutely not believing this, man. Rodney, thank you for coming, man. I don't know if I could have done it by myself.
That's fine, dude.
I could not have done it by myself. Rodney, my teammate, took off work today and came down here.
For one day.
For one day.
Last day of archery season before rifle season starts
Rifle season starts tomorrow. I put that pin right where it needed to be, He was 28 yards. I hit him with the rangefinder, and I absolutely smoked him. And I shot him with my brand new Bow Madness bow that I have got more confidence in than you could ever imagine. And I just killed the buck of my lifetime. I killed the biggest buck I've ever killed in Arkansas, 143-inch deer. Turn around, and right here, right now, I'm still waiting to see if I wake up or not. I don't know. Dream season? Well, it has been a long night now. Didn't get any sleep, as you can imagine. Hit him just a little bit back. We decided to let him go since the weather's so cool, and we're gonna get in here and we're gonna see if we can find this deer. I'm not gonna lie to you, there is not a lot of blood. I found just a few little old spots of blood. I'm gonna stay on this deer till I find him. I know he's the biggest deer I've ever shot, and I wanna find him some kind of bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my God, what a giant. Yeah, giant. Holy smokes. Dude, check this out.
Doug is speechless?
2 solid years I've been after this guy. And I guarantee you he has got a place on my wall. Or maybe a place in my bedroom. Well, what a season we're having. Last year during dream season, I didn't think there was any way we could top that. And this year, I've already killed my best buck in my home state of Arkansas, 143-inch deer. Didn't think it could get any better. And now I come to Kansas on my 3rd trip and killed double Deuce, a deer that's got split G2s that I have been absolutely consumed with for the last 2 years. He's a 6.5-year-old buck, and he grosses 175 inches. This is absolutely a dream buck for me. November the 30th, I just harvested a buck of a lifetime with my PSC bow.
This is our very first night out. Tim and I both haven't had a chance yet to hunt this year. It's October 2nd. We've been waiting on this northwest wind to hunt this deer. We're on the back end of a front. It literally just stopped raining. We're hoping that now they'll get up and move.
A couple of them deer are gonna be nice in a couple of years. They're just too young. They're like 2 and 3-year-old.
Younger or not, I was like shaking watching.
That's good.
We're on day 2 of our hunt here. We've reached October 14th. I get to hunt about once a week, so this is our fourth time in this stand. Night 5. Takes me longer to get ready to go to the woods than it did for prom. It's December 15th, and I probably haven't been out for a good 3 weeks trying to schedule the kids and the wind. So we finally get a chance to get in tonight, and we're gonna make the most of it.
She don't know what she's in for, to be honest with you. I haven't told her what's coming. To this food plot, it's the same spot I killed my buck in last week. A week to the day.
We're in the middle of December, it's the 15th. And temperature this morning when we got up was 0. It's made its way up to 19. Hardly any wind blowing at all, but what little bit we do have is what we've been waiting for. That deer right there is already better than every deer I saw last year in Ohio.
Last year, Candace killed a bigger buck than I did. And this year, she killed a bigger buck than I did.
So after coming home and looking at the footage, we decided that we probably made the right decision. He looks like it's a done deal, but we'll give him overnight anyway and drop the kids off in the morning at school, and then we'll go in after him. Hopefully he's just right around the corner.
We just got to the scene of the crime, and he's laying right there. She smoked him.
Well, after he disappeared out of the corn, he didn't go but 20 feet right here and laid down. We couldn't see him, so we did the right thing. We backed out even if that wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. We had no idea he was this big and this heavy, but...
Anything of that age.
Well, here we are in Jackson, Mississippi. We just landed. We're headed down to Terra in Vicksburg, Mississippi, and going to meet up with Bobby Culbertson and get in a stand this afternoon by about 1 o'clock, 1:30. So we're going to get all this gear we got and head south.
Let the gate up. Well, we just arrived here at Terra. We're going to go in here and check in, and we're going to hit the woods.
Here's the deal. We're at Terra Wildlife down here in Vicksburg, Mississippi. This place is an awesome zoo, is what it is. My dad is down here below and filming me. I'm filming him. It's a month after our hour rut, so he's not used to getting to rattle and grunt this late in the season. So he's burning up the hyper growl down there. Check him out. So stay tuned to the inner circle. We might get lucky in the dirty South on DrewyOutdoors.com. Okay, it's day 3 here at Terra. Me and my dad are flip-flopping. I've been filming him first couple of days, trying to get him a buck, and we haven't really seen nothing. So we are headed in down this logging road to a stand they called Catbird Trail. One of the prettiest oak flats I've ever seen in my life. When you think of deer hunting in the Delta, this is what you think of. There's a lot of leaves still on the trees for this late in the year. It's about 40 degrees right now. The sun is shining bright. There was a deer under our stand when we got here. This should be a fun sit. It's about 10:30. A Mississippi 3-year-old following about 5 or 6 does. He had good brow tines, good mass, but lacked it in age. Good to see him getting after those does. That's a good scent trail. About 6 or 7 of those does just laid down coming from that thicket. We down here at Terra. It's day 4, warmed up. It's about 70 degrees. We're sitting out here getting a suntan. Figure these bucks start coming in here later on. It's about 2 o'clock. We ain't seen nothing yet, but we got a couple big deer using this area, so hopefully they'll come in here tonight. We'll see what happens. My dad's hunting today. He came so close this morning on a 10-pointer and just didn't work out. Stand popped. We had about 12 deer under us eating acorns. They boogered. You know, same old, it seems. But Santa, if you're out there watching this video, there's only one thing I want for Christmas. I want Pops here to kill a buck. Christmas is only a week away. I need him to kill a buck with his bow in Mississippi.
We got a couple deer we hoping we see early. We had them all around us yesterday. We just couldn't get an arrow in them, so we hoping this morning they ease on in here before it gets too daylight and see us. Yeah, I know. I'm on it. He's behind the tree, behind the tree. I'm on him. Booger down the wind. Can you shoot him? He smells us. He smells us. You can't shoot. Don't get that sleep. You drilled him, but yeah. Hit him a little back. He's a little farther than I thought he was. And he took that step, man. It was like, I'm telling you, all these deer was sitting here. I couldn't move, man. These deer watch you like crazy here. That's the biggest body deer we've seen here. He's 200 plus. We did it. Finally, 6 days. This is your last hunt. I know it. Thank the Lord. Yes. I shot my buck about an hour ago. And we seen him walk up. He was standing right up there at the end of the road. He just kind of walked off in the bushes. So we're going to just let him stay. We ain't no hurry.
Well, my dad shot this morning. We did a switcheroo this afternoon. The wind has changed. We're going back to the Oaks. I'm telling Bobby that's where we want to be. It's where the deer at. And maybe we'll get 2 for 2. Well, this is our last afternoon in Mississippi. We are going to get it done, hopefully tonight or in the morning. It's kind of overcast. It's cold today. Got colder temperatures coming tonight. Bobby put us in this spot right here. It's kind of a funnel. We got a little food plot behind us, and there's 3 old logging roads going right here. There's a big scrape about 15 yards in front of us. It's pretty fresh. Should be a fun evening. Buck right here, buck. Two in one damn baby in Mississippi. Yes! Yeah. Thank you, Lord. Rage in the cage. Axe has struck. Me and my dad was sitting here. We thought we weren't gonna see a deer. He says buck, I look up. About a 16, 17 inch wide 8-pointer right there. Probably 4.5-year-old buck, just what we came to Mississippi for. We're tagged out, baby, yes. This place is a zoo. If you ever get a chance, check out Terra, Willow Point. Either one of them are awesome places. It's not even a rut, and we've had shooters all over us all week. We are about to get down and go catch our prize. Well, claim our prize. He's done been caught. Then tonight, we're gonna go find my dad's buck. We kind of stayed out of that area. We gave him extra time. This one does not need as much time because he's dead as a hammer. My first Mississippi buck. What an awesome day to remember. I don't know that me and my dad have ever killed bucks on the same day, and we filmed each other. This is definitely a day of first. My first Mississippi buck here at Terra Wildlife. That rut's just getting kicked off. It's laid everywhere, and we got this wide chocolate horn 8-pointer to show for it. This deer is a true testament to what we've been into all week. Get it done on the last afternoon.
Well, we shot a deer in here this morning, and we gave him all day, thinking the shot was a little bit back. We're gonna go in here and see if we can find him. Well, it's a good sign right here, all this blood. This is the last place we've seen him standing today. I don't believe he's gonna be far away. He's right here. Yes, sir. A little bit stiff from laying in here all day. He didn't go far. Here's our buck. We just found him. Come in here and he's laid stone dead, not 50 yards from where we saw him last thing this morning. Looks like he's been dead probably not long after we shot him this morning, but better be safe than sorry. But we've had a great time down here at Terra. Been down here all week. Seen a lot of good bucks, a lot of deer. Rut seemed like it's really just starting to take off down here. So the guys next week's gonna be in for a treat.
This right here is a very successful night at Terra Wildlife.
I promise you.
I tell you what, we've actually, no messing, we've been struggling for the last few days. We got up to what, boys, 73, 71, and then the rut's late and guys, what the deer doing, and then it's just got better and better, and then tonight, there's a lot of bone hit the ground tonight. It was an awesome night to be in the woods. Awesome night to be a deer guy. When your clients come in with deer like this, it makes you feel good.
Betcha. Thank you, Bobby.
Well, pictures turned out really good. They were night shots. It'll all be up on the journal, Inner Circle, everything, and you guys will be able to check them out. Enjoy.
Well, I hope you enjoyed Dream Season 14 as much as we did creating it.
Without question, Dream Season through the years has helped define who we are as hunters, who we are as stewards of the land, and who we are as people.
It's about sharing those good times with family, friends, maybe introducing someone new to the sport, shedding a few tears, having a lot of laughs, and that's really what it's all about.
I think Dream Season always brings out the best of who the Drury Outdoors team is. You get to see a lot of different people hunting in a lot of different places, and you get to see what hunting really means to them.
You know, and if you're much of a hunter, any at all, and you love to deer hunt like Mark and I do, sharing it with family and friends is really what it's all about.
A dream season is what you make of it, and we hope that everyone enjoyed watching Dream Season 14.
Just another installment to the Dream Season video series. I hope you enjoyed it.
We look forward to the next one.